Welcome to Cherry Hills. You catch us here, beginning of the day, and we need to get some seeding started. So I've pulled out the big bud, and we're going to hit field 3 first. I've already kind of loaded up a course, generated a course. We are going to basically try this, hopefully see if it works. It could be interesting. Actually, I'm gonna. When I cultivated this, I did it with 3 headlands. Just take a look and see. I don't think it's going to make I don't think it's going to make a real big difference, to be honest. Actually, yeah, 3 is going to be the best option, I think. So what I'm going to do is just back that up. I'm going to line this up quite nicely with the line, because I want it to be nice and straight. We are going to drop sorghum down on this field. That's what I fancy putting down. So got this going. Let's just get rid of this window. Set this up at first waypoint. Drive course, see what happens. We had a few weirdnesses with field 2 when we were cultivating it, but it seems to have worked out. Headlands are the game, it seems. We will just watch this kick off, and hopefully this will basically work out well for us. So this is kind of a different approach to how we've done this in the past. In the past we've just kind of done lines and let the old helper deal with it. I'm trying out with the I want to try it out with the course play instead of using the normal helper, as we normally do with these. See how it works out. I think we're going to have some empty spots where those are from the old turns, but we'll see. So we'll leave this guy to it, but in the meanwhile we're going to nip over to field 1, and there should be a seed around here somewhere which we can use for this field. So this guy is our field 1 seeder. I'm going to use him. Actually, no. Actually, we've got this guy here. We haven't used him before on this field since we changed it. Let's try him out. So, what are we going to pop down? Just check something. What do we have in the silo for sugar beet? Got a lot of potatoes, we've got a lot of sugar beet. You know what? We're going to do corn. Actually, do corn or sunflowers. We're going to do sunflowers. We haven't done sunflowers on this map at all, in fact. So, yeah, let's do sunflowers. So, field 1. We are in the northeast corner. And we are going to go south. We're going to do a single headland. Actually, yeah, we're going to do a single headland. And yeah, single headland, and we will go from there. should do the trick. So, oops. Wrong keys. Keep pressing the wrong keys. So, hopefully this will work out. We won't get caught up in anything we shouldn't do. That guy is so slow. It's kind of amazing how slow the big bud is. It's kind of weird as well. It's kind of strange. So we've got that guy there. We'll go on that first waypoint. Drive course. See what we can get out of this guy. We should have enough space in the bottom of the field for us to work out for us with that single headland, and we've kind of extended stuff, so we will see a little bit later how that goes. We might have to kind of switch stuff out, but it should work. I want to get several fields kind of seeded. The big bud's kind of, his job's taken actually at the moment. We kind of got in that. I mean, this guy can pretty much do this field, but it'll take a while. If you have a look at the map, you'll see I've got a nice big thick blue stripe, so it's definitely fertilized properly. This guy's gone, and we haven't actually had. And the good thing is that the issue we used to have with this field on this bottom piece with this seeder is gone, which is good. This turn is probably going to result in. It's actually done. That's actually pretty cool. So. This is going to be pretty easy and straightforward. This is a wavy edge because of this unevenness, but it's fine. Okay. So we have got things going, and it's really just about getting everything seeded. All the fields are prepped. What we actually want to do, and I did muse about this a little while back, is getting another one of these. Twin wheels, big bud. And then, wherever it is, seeders. Now, getting one of those. Get one of these. Now, we just spent a bunch of money. What I'm going to do is the big bird gets reset to the home farm. And this is where things get interesting, because we've got to link all these up. The annoying thing is just because of the double trailer, it does take a bit of effort. So what I'm going to do is take this guy, draw him forward, take the seeder, which is next, reset that. So this is a neat little trick you can do to kind of do any kind of hookup of multiple trailers. Is you get the thing all lined up, you just draw it forward gently, Not too far, not too fast. Take the other one, reset that, and hopefully that will drop behind straight away. Awesome. Was it slightly out of spot? It is really annoying when it does this. Yeah. See, normally what you kind of want it to do is spawn it in the right place. But we got away with it that time. Right, where do we want to be? We want to be all the way on the other side because we actually want to fill it up. We've got seed and fertilizer is required, and we're going to fill this guy up. We're going to use this guy on field 10. Now, the thing is, to be honest, what we're going to do is use this with the normal way of seeding field 10. So I'm just going to kind of want to get this into the right spot. I don't want to get caught on that. Just need that fertilizer start. Fill up. Take a little while to fill this guy up. It's pretty big, so it takes a little while. But meanwhile, while that's filling up, let's just take a look at our various pieces of equipment. Let's see how this guy's doing. Interesting, he's gone all the way down there. He actually seeded the hump. Which is fine. It's part of this approach is just to see how much we actually end up getting extra. So it's actually kind of seeded this hump here. It's gone out. Won't have full, I think, and it isn't ploughed. So that's interesting. Majority of the field will basically be fine though. This guy is busily working his way around. He's going to get to the bottom. When he gets to the bottom, we'll see if he gets stuck or anything. I'm hoping he doesn't. So let's get into the other big bud. It's half full. Just going to keep an eye on the this seeder here for the moment. Make sure he's doing okay, so I'm just going to open this up big. PDA map doesn't look much like it is because of all the changes we've done to fields. You know, field 10 is very different, field 1 is vastly different, and so is field 2. Field 5 is unchanged, field 6 is unchanged, 3's actually, field 3 is actually unchanged thinking about it. We didn't change 3 at all. It's still got the curves. Which is intriguing. Once we get the seeder full, we'll head this over to field 10 and we'll get that field started basically. We just need this filling up and it's good to go. And so that started. Take a look at this whilst we're over here. Let's see how it fares when it gets to the bomb. I think the important piece with this is just seeing how far into the headland that we've got at the bottom it goes. I don't really want to have two headlands in this because I just feel that we're going to get a gap. So I'm hoping turns are doable with this size cedar. We have shortened the end of the field a little bit, so it should make it easier. So we're putting sunflowers down, which is cool. With our Solier 12. This is a mod, and I think it's a modified cedar. And that it actually does more fruits than it should do, but it's okay. Oh, I got this going south, didn't I? Yeah, I got this going south, thinking about it. This could be interesting, because I have no idea what the turning's like on the bottom of these. Oh, crap. Yeah. Oh well. We'll find out in a minute. The seeding will actually... this is actually going to be interesting. The main issue here is going to be actually going to be that side actually, right before the pond is going to be the problem area. So we'll leave that to it, see how it goes, and let's head back to our big bud. Should be around here somewhere. Get him in. Has he finished? Oh, we've run out of seed. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We've got seed in Seedmaster, but it's fine for the moment. So, one of the things I actually discovered earlier on, off camera, I was just trying to empty, actually top up one of the sawmills, and the man tippers we've got won't tip into the fuel location for those pieces of production. Now, it's something we encountered actually on American Outback, and wasn't sure if it was the mod or the actual building, and it just kind of discovered it's actually the mod that's the problem. I got a normal tipper, well, I actually got an IT runner tipper, used that, and it worked fine. So yeah, we've kind of got a little issue there. So our normal tippers, our little Mac tippers, do not work with the sawmills, which is a tad annoying actually. So that is a problem. So we are going to, we're not going to use course plate here, we are going to use the normal show why the lines aren't showing. Better. Okay, sorry about that. There was a little issue there. Let's sort out the working with. Oh dear. Lights. There is a weird thing. Sorry, I'm going to have to. That is unfortunate what's going on there, but I don't know why that offset's like that. We should need an offset. We've got the working width, we've got the thing, so I'll turn that off now. And see, that's set, that's on. Oops. That and roll. And seed has been lowered. Right, seed. What seed do we want? Well, I am thinking canola. Let me just check what my canola is like. We do have, actually no, we're going to go barley. We're going to go barley because we do actually dump a lot of barley into the brewery, so and we've got to do that. So we turn on the mower. And we're good. And we are good to go. So this, we're doing this with GPS mods, so we're doing this manually at the moment. We'll do 3 sides and then we'll kick it off with a helper to finish off. So we're not going to use courseplay on this field for this. Because I want to just, yeah, I mean this is pretty much the standard way we do this field anyway, so it's fairly straightforward. The headland business on here is actually fairly straightforward. Because of the way the headlands work with courseplay, the headland is kind of in the middle, kind of moves forward, and this field has some quite nasty edges, so I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do 2 headlands, so and I want to get this done vertically as well, so we had a few issues when we were doing this field. When we cultivated this field, the roadside edge that we're going towards now caused us a lot of trouble towards the top. We ended up getting caught in lots of trees. We had to cut a few down. We had to sort of kind of do some hocus pocus, as it were, to get out of the mess. So sorry about the lines. That is because at some point in this session I was playing around with hitboxes and trying to figure out what the issue was with the tipper, and basically that meant that when we turn it back on we get this situation here. That is in the right place, that's fine. When we turn on lights we get stupid things like that, so you have to turn it off. And then basically just kind of let it do its thing. So yeah, we're going to just do this edge, do the top, and then switch over to the helper, and let the helper finish the field. Headlands this way really work well. Interestingly, so field 1's fairly straightforward because basically the way field 1 works, it's square. We've got, you know, it's just ends that are a little problematic. The course play, so we'll just bring this up so we can point. You can see where the mouse cursor is. This course play helper's going this way, and down this edge there is potential trouble down by the pond. Potential problem. There's some trees down here which could cause us trouble. So I'm hoping they don't. It did cause the plough, well, the cultivator that we used earlier some trouble. But the cultivator we used earlier was the big 24 metre one. So potentially we should be okay because it's only a 12 metre seeder. So we'll find out. Field 5 is going to be fairly straightforward. I'm going to stage the planting on these two fields. I'm only going to, I think I'm only going to really do 2 fields today. Sorry, 3 fields. So 3 and 1 and 10. And then we will do 5 and 2 on the next game day. The reason for that is so that we can have 2 harvest days, and that's kind of my plan. So we'll try that and see what happens. We're doing corn, which is going to be intriguing because we haven't done corn at all before. So that's going to be fun. We need to sell some sheep. I'm going to probably sell a bunch of those sheep, or get rid of some of them later on. We've got way too many. I actually didn't notice. I fixed the pigs and the cows, but forgot the sheep when I did the rollback on the game, save game. So I need to do that. That's fine. I can do that. It's not going to be an issue. But I'll do that once we've finished off these sort of work jobs, as it were, which I'm running on the farm now. These are going to take a little while. The scary thing about this is it's literally just pumping out more wool and soft milk. So literally it's constantly producing wool. So interesting. We got 2 big buds now. We bought our second one today because we kind of wanted just to have an extra seeding capacity on the big fields. The time it takes to seed with these things is slow, and it's not as if we can modify these mods to actually enable us to do it quicker, and we can't do that with the DLC equipment. So there's no, we can't do a modification to them to kind of speed things up, so we kind of have to just make do. And we'll basically so I need to turn that on again. Sorry about this. We this the right way and do the new. We need to move them across. So they're in the right place. Do that. We can turn that off. And let that go. So I'll turn that off completely now. So that's going to roll across, and we will be fairly shortly ending the show. So we will go and check on, once we've got to the end, we'll set this on the downward path and leave it to it, and we'll go and pop in on the Field 1 Cedar, make sure it's doing its job. We'll probably check on field, probably check on the other big bud actually, because it should, I don't know if I was doing 2. Yes, I was doing 2. It's on the I think it's on the second headland now. We'll check in on that and see how it's going. So, but we'll finish up when we hit Field 1. Yeah, so here we're going. Here we are. Cherry Hills. We are getting some fields done. We are trying stuff out with Courseplay, as we're now running single player. We've removed AI vehicle extension, although I may add it back so I can do the harvest. Having thought, kind of, it's a thought basically about using it on things. We will need to turn this around. So it should be essentially usable quite straightforwardly. Let's just do that so we can see the goodness of the lines. But again, very sorry. It's partly because I kind of turned it on earlier and was playing around with it, trying to figure out hitboxes for our tipper that was not working, and in essence right, that guy is going. Turn that off, hit helper, let him go. The helper is basically doing the job. So let's just pop down here and let's see how this actually handles the turns. I think we'll be fine actually. I do like it how essentially the ridge marker is kind of funny, because the ridge marker is actually making the wrong type of lines. Because essentially what ridge marker does is it makes a plough line, and effectively it is making plough lines in the wrong direction because we're doing the field in a different way. So let's just see how this goes, because my worry is those trees there and how far this goes forward. So it backs up into the field, turns, okay, this is actually going to be fine. I think that's going to be fine. When it hits those, I think it actually will be fine. That is good. That's really good. Okay, cool. So yeah, we are good. We are really good. So yep, we are going to end, I think, this episode just staring at our worker doing a job. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of this series, our Snetterton's Farm series and so on, please subscribe to the channel. So with that, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and see you guys next time.